Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and today I'm gonna walk you through the trades I took today. Um, I'm gonna walk you through the trades I took today, and why I took those trades, and what was the outcome of the trades. I'm gonna walk you through the process. So we took these nice trades on gbpusd this morning. This today, I think that was around New York Equity Open. That was when we got this big move to the upside. So the market opened somewhere around 1.2580, and then it continued to slowly move down to some of the to retest the swing points. This a previous low from last week. That's a low from last week. So the market retested the low from last week. So you can see the low from last week. Market retested it, and then so that was a low from last week. So the market retested the low. You guys can see it was a low from last week. Sorry, see, look at it here. So it retested the low, and when it tested the low and moved back, meanwhile the market already cleared this high, and then it cleared this low, and then went back to clear this high. So then it fell when it tested this uh, low from last week. Uh, when it tested this low from last week, I knew that okay, and then I saw this W pattern, and then we have this support and resistance line, this support line at 1.2536. So when I saw that, and then it was coming back up, I knew that okay, I think it's time for us to get into the market, and that was exactly what we did. We got in, and then we got this bullish move, this big move. So that was it, and so uh, so that's what happened. So we got this big move in the market. You can see we got we got the move from last week. You can see the low, immediately tested the low, and then it went back up. And then when I saw the W pattern, I knew okay, this was time for us to go long. So, and we went long, and then we targeted the high from where the move be began from. So we got this nice 80 pips, I think 75 to 80 pips, nice and easy, and then we were out of the market. It was a cool trade. That was one trade we got today. We took this trade around I think New York took this trade New York Equity Open. So that was when we took this trade, and the trade was nice. It was a cool trade, and this one was 1:6.5 risk to reward ratio. So it was not a bad one, it was a good one. So we also caught another move on gold, which I'm going to show you. Gold. This is the move we got on gold. I'm going to show you today. We got a move on gold because I don't normally take off this stuff from the charts. I normally leave it there, so it's easy for me to know where we stopped yesterday, like that. So the market did something. It fell from here. Market fell from here. You see, the market was trading at this upper zone, this zone, for how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4 days. And then yesterday the market broke down, started breaking down. So today I told you in the last video I made, I said that we are going to be looking at to continue the move to the downside. That was what I said yesterday, I remember. So then I so today we were actually looking for sales we were looking for sales because we knew that the market was already broken down, and there was a gap that need to be filled here. There's a gap. You see this place? There's a gap. So I knew this gap is going to be filled. Meanwhile, um, look at this move started from here. So I knew, okay, this move was actually coming back. Price was actually coming back to this move. So when price broke down into this box, then today what we did was to mark up the levels. When I marked up the level and price came into the level, I waited because immediately price left the level. I was trying to find some kind of confirmation to get into the trade. I couldn't find any confirmation, so what I did was I had to wait for price to break out of consolidation. And when price broke out of consolidation and I saw that engulfment, uh, bearish engulfer, that was when I decided to get in. I decided it was time to get in, and I got into that trade, and I took my profit somewhere around this zone 1775.085. The reason why I took my profit was it was a bank zone, and I knew that price normally reacts around the bank zones. This is a 50 pips round number bank zone. So I normally had to take profits from the market. I took off most of the profit, and I left a very little amount of money in the market, and then I was playing around to see if it was going to hit the rest of my targets, and which it later did, as you can see here, somewhere here. Later hit this price, later came back and hit my TP, and then went into consolidation. So I actually saw these stop hunts, and I thought, okay, maybe they were actually planning to go bullish. So, and then it was like mixed, it was like a confusion. I knew that we were bearish today, so when I saw the stop hunts, I knew it was time to get out of the market because I saw this consolidation that was happening here, and then I saw this two big candle, and the price did not continue down. After the stop on, I knew that this is confusing, so I had to stay away from the market. I didn't. So we caught this nice one. 1 is to 2.76 risk to reward ratio. That was what we caught on this one. Nice and easy. That was another one. Look at the other one we caught on nas100. On nas100, we caught this nice trade on nas100. Look at this trade. We caught this nice trade on nas100 today, and you can see we took started from this move started from yesterday, so we're hoping that it was going to continue up, but then it got to this point and it stopped and it went to consolidation. So this morning I was actually hoping that we're going to see price break out and continue the move to the upside, but then I started to see this M pattern. When I saw this M pattern, I knew, okay, I think they are actually planning to drive price downwards. So what I did was to mark up the level. So when I marked up this level, and then I saw price broke the level, tested the level, and went back, and then I saw this spin. When I saw this spin, I knew, okay, it was time to sell, and then I took that sell, and then I took profit somewhere around here. I started to take profit out of around 137 3570.56. So I started to take profit out of the market. So it was 1 is to 8.11 risk to reward ratio, up to the way to my TP1, and it nearly hit my TP2, but then the market, it went back up. It went back up and took out this high. You can see it took out this high. So that's it. So that was what happened. So we got a nice profit on the nas100, and then the last trade we took today was Euro USD. Same thing that happened on gbpusd. The market opened and then started to fall nicely, and then this is the interesting part. We took this sell when it broke out of consolidation to the downside. We were targeting this level because we knew that this is a broken down market. The market is actually falling. It has been falling for the past 3 days now. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. The market have been falling for 3 days. So when we came today, we actually looking for sales because the market been falling. So, but when we got our TP1, the market reversed, and then we saw that okay, there was a higher time frame support line here, and the market could not break the support. That means it was time to go long, and then it went into consolidation for a while, and then when it broke out of consolidation at the 21 moving average, I saw the 21 moving average, and then I saw this spin. So that was when I had to get into the market, and then I targeted this high from where we started from. So we got two moves on Euro USD today. We got one down, and then we got another one up, and that was it. And this first one was a 1:8, but we couldn't get 1:8. We couldn't get the 1:8. So we're only able to get around 1:2.8. And then the second one we got 1:4.5. So it was a good one today. Good trading today. We did a lot of good got a lot of good moves out there. So um the reason why I took this trade was because I already knew that the move was bullish from yesterday, and then I am actually looking at a broken down market that the move will continue to the downside, and which it did. So I was already positioned. I positioned myself for that move to the downside. So one thing again I want to say about the market is that as a trader, there are things. If you're a day trader, this is specifically for day trader. I'm a day trader, so this is specifically for day traders. If you're a day trader, you must make sure to use the previous day high and low, the previous week high and low, the previous day high and low, the previous week high and low, the previous day's swing points. These are the places you want to mark up on your charts, because of you know that at some point price might retest this level, so you want to be ready. You want to be ready, okay? You want to be ready. You don't want to start looking for the trading opportunity when you want to be ready. As a trader, you want to be ready. So in your chart, make sure you have the right equipment, the right tools for your trading. This trade today, we got a good risk to reward. Everything was accurately executed as planned. So I'm actually looking at tomorrow. We're actually looking at you know a bullish move tomorrow on Euro USD and GBP USD. Actually, I don't know. I don't normally have a bias in the market. I like to have the market show me its hand, and then I'll know how to approach it. So I don't like to be fast. I don't like to take sides or have a bias in the market. No, I like to wait for the market to show me its hand. So that is basically what we do. This is how I plan my trades. Actually, this is not where the move started from. This trade have been planned a long time ago. As you can see, it's a broken down market. This is what's happening. The market price have been rising for the past 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, and then we have this peak formation, this peak here, and then all of a sudden price started falling. So I know that okay, if we have a like we always say pump and dump, the markup phase, the accumulation phase, the markup, the distribution, and the markdown phase. So I already know that okay, if the market goes up, it must come down. So when I started seeing the market started breaking down, I just start looking for opportunity to sell the market, and I've been shorting the market, you know, shorting it all the way down. So now that it has come back to this support line, this support level, we are going to be looking for buys. So tomorrow we want to see what the market have in stock for us, the hands of the market. So we're going to follow it the same way. So that is it basically. So I also want to talk to traders. If you're a trader, there are things you want to do on your charts. Like I used to tell the traders, mark up the higher level support and resistance level. Very important.